We are going to get the Mind Flayer summon for Rydia to get all of the monster summons. So to do this, go ahead and go to the Chocobo Forest by Troia, and then we're going to go back to the Magnetic Cave. So as part of the story, you went to this magnetic cavern, and you weren't able to equip any metallic items like swords or shields or armor or anything like that. Now that the Dark Elf is killed, you can now equip metal items, so you don't need to worry about that metal rule. The next thing you need to do is, I would not recommend depending on random encounters. Instead, you need to go to the Hemingway shop on the moon and buy an item called a Siren. So the Siren attracts and forces an enemy encounter, but it also enforces the most rare enemy encounter. So here I'm going to use a Siren. You'll hear a little buzzing sound, and then you get the most rare encounter. So here is the most rare encounter, 2 Mind Flayers. And the drop rate is pretty low to get the item called Mind Flayer from Mind Flayers. But with the Sirens, it definitely goes pretty quick. I'd say when I did it, it took less than 3 minutes. Maybe I was really lucky, but these enemies are really easy, so you can just do autoplay, and even like the weakest team member, granted I'm level 99, but the weakest team member should be able to take one out, so the attacks go pretty quick. So eventually you're going to get the item drop called Mind Flayer, and it's going to look like this. Mind Flayer. And then you just press it once. Rydia has learned Mind Flayer. So now we get Mind Flayer. Mind Flayer casts Mind Blast, which saps health and paralyzes one enemy. So once you have that, we've done the Goblin, and now we just did the Mind Flayer. So let's go ahead and try out the Mind Flayer against 2 Mind Flayers. It's kind of fun to see it in action. Go, Mind Flayer! I think the purple animation here is so cool. I don't know what element is used. Is it pure psychic? It costs 18 MP, which isn't bad. It's not a super strong attack, but it definitely does the job against these weaker foes. I mean, 2,000, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Yeah, so just going to Troia, bring some Sirens along. We have 2 more to do after this Mind Flayer. We have the Cockatrice, which is actually one of my favorites. The Paralyze, Petrification, sorry, not Paralyze. The Petrification effect of that one is so cool. And then the Balm one also has a special effect. That is such a cool animation. I love the purple on there. Anyway, that's how you do the Mind Flayer farming and what it looks like. Thank you.